I think we're up and running. Good morning, everybody. A little bit early, about 8:58 instead of 9 o'clock, but 2 minutes early. We'll see who pops in first. I hope everybody had a good evening last night and able to get whatever you wanted accomplished in life that for that day accomplished. Yeah, no matter what it is, life happens. It's 61 degrees here today, partly sunny skies. Supposed to get up to maybe 70, 80 degrees. So it's not usually this cool up here, which is, I'm not complaining. Morning, Andrew. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? Yeah, we got going on the cameras. Yeah. Yes, I did fly this morning, Brenda. Is TJ around? I don't know if TJ's around yet or not, but he's not here right now. Yes, Andrew, it is a nice day for flying drones. And I did catch a ship and I posted it. Um, I got the international, what they call a salty, was upbound about 6:30, I think it was 7. Oh, I actually I tried to get two ships. The first ship I went down there and I found that I had taken my controller out of my case and was charging it. And when I snapped the case closed and went down there and got down there, I opened up my case and I had no controller, so I could not fly. So every day goes by, I get a little bit worse. I'm gonna pitch some peanuts real quick. Gang, be right back. Okay. Yeah, Mia's outside. I don't know what she's doing. Let me see if I can't pull up the outdoor cam here. Give me a second.
Hello.
Hey, Joe, how's it go?
I don't know yet. I'm still waiting to find out I'm getting a baby.
Oh,
Knowing the boyfriend, he probably stayed home again.
well, that's a good thing, right?
Well, I'd rather see it. I don't mind seeing it. It's only for only a day. I could deal with it for a few hours. I can't fly. I
Why?
can't fly after 1 o'clock. We
What's
got a
going
freaking.
on?
We got Brandon's going to New Orleans with fake Dr. Jill, doctor without a real being a doctor. They're coming down here for some cancer research thing. And we have a TFR is 32 nautical miles, right? And when you look at the map, it covers me, which is bullshit. It really is. And it almost covers Johnny, which is 40 something miles away.
Wow.
That's Mia's favorite spot.
And she just hangs right there, doesn't she? I fed her. She didn't. I don't think she didn't eat her breakfast.
Well, that's where she likes to be. There's something about that spot she likes. Maybe it's the ground being cool. Maybe it's underneath the tree.
Well, and the fact that she's backed up to this this shed that's got doors closed, you know.
Yeah,
So it feels like that hot tub room is backing her up, you know?
yeah. But I'm just waiting. I haven't got a text or nothing. So the door's open. She'll just walk in when she gets it. Usually they let me know when they're leaving.
Yeah, what time you expect her?
Well, usually now. She usually leaves at 7:30 to come here. They're only like 10 minutes away.
Motion detected at the doorbell.
I got somebody at the doorbell. I keep getting motion detected at my doorbell, but ain't nobody coming in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on across my hall, but across my hall, this doorbell, so I don't hear them come in and out. But now there's like 3 young girls that are over there, plus look like 2 families. Like it's like a total of like 7, 8 people.
Andrew,
It's not
TJ
the
is
win.
here now.
It's the TFR is because of the whoever the guy is in office that's supposed to be president that isn't ruling the country. That guy's coming down here. He's gonna be here until 9:15 and 7:15 tonight. So from 1:15 to 7:15, I have a TFR. And I sent it to Johnny. Johnny said he didn't even know about it. I said, yes, New Orleans. He said, well, it shouldn't affect me. I said, well, you need to look at it. I said, it affects you if you go to Ponchatoula, right down below them, because they got a red line, and that red line is going out about 40 miles, 45 miles. Because where we fly at Manchac, by where the train bridge is and all of that, that's all TFR. And that's nowhere close to New Orleans. 0 to 17,999 feet. I told him, I said, shoot, if I had the Neo, I'd send it up 17,000 feet, see what they tell me. He said, yeah, take a picture. It look real small. Mark, what's up? Hey, TJ, Cool Cat,
Mark.
Brenda,
Hi, Paul,
Andrew.
Joe.
Who else is in here? That's it. Yeah, I see all y'all. I just don't feel like typing. Yeah, everybody, it's getting into it's we're in that football season panic right now with the parents.
Yeah.
I got parents that are asking me, I still didn't buy the pictures. Can I still get them? One parent said that she's buying the season package because her son missed both picture days.
Mhm.
He didn't hit one of the picture days. So he's not in the team picture, he's not in individual pictures, but she's gonna buy the season action shots. And I looked at the latest on this Neo. Take my money, just take my money.
What did you like about
It's gonna take my money. I already know it. It's gonna take my
camera?
It's got a 4K. 4K, ultra 4K. Okay, 4K camera, 12 megapixels. It's gonna have all the stabilizations for DJI on it, all that other stuff. You're gonna be able to fly it with the Goggles 3 and the Motion 3. They're gonna sell the drone by itself. It looks like on day one. So I can go buy just the drone and the battery, or 2 batteries. And it's gonna be $329 for the Fly More kit. So I'm thinking if it might have just a drone with. See, I got a feeling they got you there. I think that's where they're gonna get you with the batteries.
They're not going to give you the extra batteries.
I'm hoping they have just a drone fly more kit for like $249. Cause I'll jump all over that. Man, I'd be sitting here like this, talking to y'all, flying around chasing my dogs. I'll be chasing dogs all day.
I'm sure they'll appreciate that.
Oh, they love it. When I first got the drones, I put it up and they freaked out. But I had it was the Mavic 2. I had up.
Mm.
I had the Air 2 up. That's what I had, the Mavic Air 2 up. And I was flying it, and they were sitting there, and they were freaking out when I started it. After I was flying it inside a few times, they just sat around watching.
Mm.
Didn't bother them anymore. Tina would get up and walk around and follow it, see what it was doing. Because I bought the Mavic Air 2. That was my first drone. And I flew it in here for about a month, just flying it up and down and just getting the feel of it. And I never flew it anywhere else because I didn't have, I was doing my Part 107. I didn't want to go fly anywhere until I got my Part 107.
Uh-huh. It was
As soon as I
probably
got it, I went out to the lakefront and looked like a fool.
it was probably following it and going, if it lands, I'm having it.
No. I put it that if I landed it, they'd go the other way. What's up, Lance?
Hi, Lance.
Lance PC Adap. PC Avada 2 Cadena. We gotta give him a whole new name. I got all three dogs under my feet.
I don't know how high a consumer drone, non-commercial drone, like that actually can go up to.
400 feet.
No, I mean it could go more than 400 feet. I've had the Mavic 3 at 680 over the state capitol.
Oh, yeah, it's 400 feet or 400 feet above a tall building, or you can get a waiver to go higher, but only with a waiver.
Yeah. I'm thinking Paul wants, like doing a range test, how high it'll go up. I bet you if you took that sucker and just hit it up and let it keep going, bet you get a couple thousand feet.
Lance, no, I'm not eating a carrot. It was a cookie.
You might not want to. You might not want to get 2,000 feet though.
The specs usually give you a maximum height that it is designed to fly at.
Yeah, but the specs are slanted because they're not going to tell you that it'll go to 7,000 feet.
Your baby's on the way.
Yeah, they do. I think. What do they say anyway?
Because
I don't know.
In our country, this country, the FAA, they'd be really pissed you put in there unlimited ceiling height.
Well, you can do that if you want anyway. Actually, I think in the fly app, in the settings, isn't the maximum it allows you to take it up to 1,640 feet or something?
No.
Because it'll allow you unlimited distance away from you, horizontal distance, but vertical, I think it limits it to about, I'm not sure if it's 1640. Don't know why that number sticks in my head for some reason.
Motion detected at the doorbell.
Well, I'll tell you, that would have been her walking in. She just sent me a text saying, on my way. And they're about 12 minutes away. And then said, motion at my doorbell. I was going to think she got one of those transporters, man.
You mean the dog?
When she walked out, she forgot to tell me. Huh?
Your daughter's bringing the baby.
No, the ex-wife bringing the baby.
All right.
I thought I was done with her. Now I see her too much. Yeah, I'm looking at the specs. It doesn't tell me anything about maximum heights allowed. I was on a Mavic 3.
There is a setting in the in the Fly app when you've got it switched on.
Well, it might be telling you, it might be a warning, like, but I think you could probably go higher.
Yeah,
Somebody, I remember,
when
I
you
remember
set it in the
somebody.
when you set it in the Fly app, all it does is it just says you have reached your maximum altitude because you
So they'll
set
let you keep going.
Yeah. But I think
Because it was somebody.
I
It was
think
somebody, if I remember right, went like 8,000 feet with one.
yeah, they can go 6 or 7,000 feet at least. I think, yeah, even more than that, I'm sure.
I'd be afraid to do it. With my luck, I'd do it. The plane go by.
Yeah, but you can't do it unless you've actually got an official waiver to go higher.
Well, you can do it, but you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at. Just because they say you can't, don't mean you can't.
Mm-hmm.
It just means you shouldn't.
And it's only if you've got a Part 107. If you're a recreational flyer, you're stuck at 400 feet, whether you like it or not.
Now, this will tell you something. Maximum takeoff altitude is 6,000 meters.
Right. So that's to do with the thinness of the air.
So that means when you get to about 6,000 meters, it's probably going to shut off and you better run.
Well, the propellers don't work properly at that.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you fly it straight up and you get to 6,000 meters, it's going to shut down. So you better be out. You better leave. And you better not have the name on that drone, and it better not have remote ID working.
6,000 meters, it's gonna. You'd be lucky if your battery had last that long and you get back down again.
Well, you can fly above the altitude limit if you have a reason to, for safety reasons.
19,700 feet.
Yeah.
But if you're flying that high, you better have a great story for the FAA as to why it was necessary.
Exactly.
I had an eagle chasing me.
Sir, Godzilla appeared on the horizon.
I was throttled up and I passed out.
I didn't want to irritate the giant beast, so I had to ascend.
Hey, Donald, I was throttled up to see. I was going higher. I was within 400 feet of that building, and I had to go take a crap, and I forgot to bring it down.
I don't know that would be a good reason.
You were chasing aliens.
I think you need a.
I heard, "Beam me up, Scotty."
I was videoing the rocket launch and forgot how I had got.
I got carried away.
Yeah.
There was gum in my controller.
Oh, yeah.
My sister sent me a bag of cherry tomatoes yesterday. An ungodly amount. Didn't know what to do with them, so I threw them in the food dehydrator.
What is it? Donald,
So
what
now-
is it?
Cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes.
Okay,
So
because
now
they almost
I'll have
look
a-
like on your camera. It almost looks like chopped up bacon.
Yeah, so now I'll have sun-dried tomatoes. I'll just put these in a jar and put them in the freezer, and I can pop out sun-dried tomatoes for the
Well,
rest of the year. Whenever
not
I'm
exactly.
cooking.
Not exactly sun dried, but yeah.
Well, no, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So quit being pedantic, Mark. You're not
DJ
going to get
said,
extra.
"Good morning,
tomato
Donald."
for the-
Yeah.
You know, when the recipe calls for sun-dried tomatoes,
Yeah.
you won't be able to tell the difference.
Joe's got his granddaughter.
Yeah, she's sleep. This is gonna be a relaxing morning.
Hmm.
There you go.
Do you do dried mushrooms as well?
I have. Usually when I get mushrooms, they don't last.
Yeah, I have that problem too. Yeah.
But I have when we've had mushrooms and I've forgotten about them, and they are
Yeah,
getting
they
to
go-
their limit. I'll go ahead and give them a quick rinse, slice them up, throw them in there.
Yeah.
It is a terrible picture because you don't have a head.
Look at Joe cuddling that little headless baby.
Mhm. She came in, reached over, put her head down and lay down. Said she was up at 4 o'clock this morning, went to sleep around 6, woke up again, and she's been tired. So she's sleeping.
Why is she not able to sleep?
She probably got up and wanted something to eat, knowing her. Little oinker.
Oh, I don't care about any of what anybody says. My favorite baby has got to be the one on dinosaurs.
Not the mama.
Yeah. I've actually got a little model.
Hey, Paul, if you look in the corner back there, you see the Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
Yeah.
That's the 2 shelves I printed.
Oh.
The 3D printed shelves that went up there. And then the holes were kind of huge. I said, oh, shoot. So then I went and looked and I found a washer. I printed a washer out that would fit inside the hole where the thing would go. And I said, well, I need a screw. So I went and found a drywall screw, printed those out. So everything's printed up there. It's screwed right into the drywall.
Plastic drywall screws.
Yep, that's what I did. I put them right up in there. That's one thing good about it. If you find something you need fast, it only took an hour each one, out 2 hours for each print, and about 20 minutes for the screws and the washers. And I'm gonna actually put another one above it.
Yeah, more difficult. Definitely more difficult to fit here. On older houses, anyway. The newer houses do tend to have plasterboard, which is your drywall, I suppose,
Mhm.
on the walls. But mine's actually got plaster rather than plasterboard.
Yeah, that would be harder.
So
You
it's
gotta
got
drill that hole and put some kind
Yeah.
of anchor in.
brick walls skimmed with plaster.
I was gonna say, you got the lathing too?
All that.
Is your plaster over lathing or is it just
Well, it's
papered?
on the walls. No, it's just plastered to the wall and then wallpaper over it. On the ceiling, it's Latin plaster. Because obviously you've got the floor beams and joists, and then they put the lats on so they can plaster to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, my house was built in, I think it was 1933.
Yeah, it's my mother-in-law's house. We come across that stuff. It was built in the late
Oh,
1800s,
yeah.
and you come across all kinds of weird stuff. You have to replace something, and it turns out that the measurements have changed over the years, and so
And where when you try and take the old plaster off, you find out that it's mixed with horsehair
yeah.
to make it stick together.
And the wiring, it's modern wiring now, but you can still go in the attic and find out see where they have the ceramic post for the old wiring.
Hey, Donald.
And we had to replace a footer board on a wall, and that was a pain in the ass. Had to get in, and we had to jack part of the wall up to get this old board out and get a new board in. But the new boards are planed thinner, and so we had to go a little higher and cut it down or plane it down to get it to the right width. And they sit there with a sledgehammer and drive it in. It was insane.
Uh-huh.
So if she's not
But
sleeping,
the other option was just let it rot and have that entire wall just.
Yeah, true.
if she's not sleeping, she's just laying here. Because I could feel her moving her hands and kind of moving around a little bit. And it's like she's telling me, I'm just gonna hug you like this because I'm gonna take all your money eventually. And I'm getting right into your heart. That's what she's doing.
Mm.
She said, your money is my money.
Yeah. She's telling you, you better make sure you buy one of these nice houses because it'll be mine eventually.
Well, now, how long do you have her for today?
Probably about one.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm thinking about going and knock her dad out. I think I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, he stayed home yesterday, and Brittany was complaining about the automobile not cooling down. She got to realize she's got an older car, and it's summertime. 100 degrees takes a few minutes. Gay says she went out there, and the car was getting cool. They bought some Freon to put in it, and the car was cool, and they put the Freon thing on it, and it said it was in the safe zone. So it was full. So they told David that. David didn't do it. They did it. So David says, well, let me go check. He goes out there. Now the thing's in the green zone saying it's full. Put a whole can of Freon in it.
Yeah,
What?
overfilling it just as bad.
Yep, you could mess it up.
I thought Freon was in air conditioning units.
It's in automobile.
Cars have air conditioning units.
Yeah, I know, but you've got to be a registered engineer to fill them things because they
No.
pressure.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Maybe by
well,
yacht.
hell,
not big.
We have freedom over here.
Well, you do on ours because ours are pressurized.
Well, ours are pressurized too, but all you got is you got a nipple connection, you got a cable that goes to the can, and you just push the button and it goes in with a meter on it.
Yeah. Car air conditioners are a little different. You're able to pressurize them with the cans, but what he's talking about is when you're doing like a house unit, you have to pump it down.
No, even the car ones, you've got to take it into a specialized garage to get your
Oh, not here.
bottle.
Hell,
Not
no, you
here,
have
unless
to go
you
to an
guys
auto
try-
parts store and get yourself a refill can.
Yeah, I got the real gauges, so I could hook it both ways and double check it good.
Donald, did you get your air conditioner fixed yet?
Not yet. They're supposed to. We're hoping they'll be out today. I ended up sleeping in the basement last night because it was a couple of degrees cooler.
Yeah, Donald, I bought the gauges for my Lincoln to do my Lincoln because I thought I was pretty sure I had a leak somewhere. And there's a company that sells a can that has a that you can put in there, and what it does it the stuff that goes in it's red, and it
Mhm.
follows around and if it finds a hole, it sticks to the hole, and so it layers itself over the hole. But you got to put a can of Freon in behind it, so it makes it go around. And when it finds this hole, it will seal the hole. And guess what? It works. I found out it does work because I did that when I first got. It was about 2 months after I got the Lincoln, and I did that and never had to fool with it again for 3.5 years. Had great cooling out of it, but I found that if you think it's slow, it's easy to get a refill can, stick it on there, and if it's in the safe, don't leave it alone.
Mhm.
Now, I would go to the top of the safe zone. I wouldn't go any further.
If you can see though, we got rain moving in, so it's gonna come off. So
90 yards,
Is it warm down there, Joe?
5 and 7.
Oh, is it warm? It's going to be like 100 today.
Wow.
We're gonna have we got heat warnings for the next 3 days. So we got heat warnings for the next 3 days. They said sometime this afternoon we may have thunderstorms.
I've been
They
out
said
there.
excessive lightning.
How long?
And then we got the TFR going in effect at
He's
1
been
o'clock
lucky.
until 7 o'clock tonight. So I can't do nothing.
No, he hasn't got. We've got.
I need a Neo.
It's 68 degrees here, Joe.
Don't show off. We're 82 right now.
Wow.
76% humidity.
Who's
I got a
kitty?
baby too, but she's got a head.
Oh, there you go. Now, what's that one's name?
That's Mama. She's been hounding me and back and forth, and ever
Now, are
since I
you in
woke
a
up.
screened-in porch, or does that cat come and go?
She comes and goes. I'm on a porch right now. It's not screened in or anything. But
She goes
they're
out.
inside. Our cats are outside cats. They are free to go outside if they want.
So they do eventually come back, right?
Hope so.
Mhm.
It depends on the mood they're in. They'll show up around dinner time for their soft food.
No.
It's just that. Then they go out again. And
No.
so if we're ready for bed, it really depends on if they're ready for bed, if they get to sleep inside that night or not.
They just said, I got to go back. He said that. John Snell, the local reporter, Said Vice President Biden is going to visit New Orleans today.
Wait, his name is what? Jon Snow?
John Snell. Snell?
Snell.
Yeah,
I
he
was
said
like, are
Vice
we talking about
President
Game of Thrones
Biden
here?
is going to visit New Orleans. What? Yeah, he's the guy. He's an anchor for New Orleans. He's been with Fox 8 for probably 35 years. And he used to go to Gallia Hall when I went to Gallia Hall. And we'd sit out there and talk all the time. And when we start shooting, he carries his camera with him and he'll shoot from the street where I'm at. So Mardi Gras guide came out in 2019. And when I opened it up, I seen all these pictures. I said, where the hell I got my pictures at? Because they look exactly like mine. And I looked down and said, John Snell. And then when I got put in, a couple of pictures that he put in, I put in like that too. And he called me up and he said, yeah, I thought it was my picture. He said, they don't realize that you were being highlighted. So I made sure I had at least 2 pictures in there that were close to the ones he put in.
Yeah.
But he doesn't go there anymore. Mardi Gras Day, he takes the day off now. Let other people do it.
Oh, he's senior, right?
Oh yeah. But he lives about 4 miles from me. I'll be out on the lakefront flying a drone and look up and he's standing next to him. Or I'll go down by the lighthouse to fly and he's out flying. Because he's got drones.
Oh, there's the lightning starting.
And she's not sleeping. She's just resting, which is a good thing. I'd rather her rest than me and I want to remove. Oh, you moving around, okay? You can sit. Okay. And she's letting me know she's awake. You already have all my money. You don't have to do this all day. I love this girl. You love me? Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
I'm rubbing her back and she'll
Uh-huh.
start going like that with her hand. I love this girl.
Now, how old is she, Joe?
Right at 18 months.
Well, I never had kids, but everybody says you got to be careful about the terrible twos.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's see. March, April, May, June, July.
That's when.
Yeah,
That's
she
when
just did 18 months.
so you got a couple of months before she turns 2.
Well, I know.
Now, what kind of a change happens at that age? Independence or?
They're a little more independent. They're a little more mobile, and they become jerks. Everything they think's right, and it's just they don't want to listen for a while.
They become a handful, huh?
She's already she's already a handful. Can't think she's above the curve.
Has she finished teething, or have you got that
No.
to?
Well, they're still coming out, but she's not giving us the fits like the first one. Get down. Get down. Okay. Yeah, she's not giving us like the first few came up. Lord, you didn't want to be around her. It's like when you have a real bad toothache.
Mm.
The difference is when I had a real bad toothache, I just want to leave everybody alone. When they have the real bad toothache, they give you all the crap.
Yeah. You have to have a large
That's-
supply.
They don't
A
know
large-
why they want it to stop, and you are the person that can stop all the other hurts. So
That's right.
be able to help them with this one. And why aren't you helping them? It hurts. What's wrong with you? Why are you so mean?
Yeah.
When you need an inexhaustible supply of Calpol.
The problem is with her laying like this, making me want to go to sleep.
Nothing better than a mid-morning nap with a baby on your chest.
Yep.
It's like I got an excuse not to move. Baby's tired. I get up and do something, but the baby.
I know.
My wife
I don't
doesn't
want to
care.
disturb the baby.
If when the kids are down, if I'm holding a baby and she wants me to do something, she just comes over, picks the kid up, and sets it. It's like
Mhm.
totally. She's like, yeah, let's go back to sleep.
Yeah, she's getting restless now. She's starting to move a little more. Okay.
Kate's getting barked at. She's gone in the kitchen to make a cup of tea, and the dog's barking at her because she's in the kitchen, and that means food.
Mhm. I got the dog handing me the ball. Got my hand hanging. Come put the ball in my hand. Got the other one trying to get me to pet him. And she got a good food this morning. She got a banana sitting over here. She got something to make grilled cheese sandwiches. They're trying to get her off the bottle completely. Mom stopped breastfeeding, so we're trying to get her off the bottle completely now. She
How's
knows
that?
she'll eat. You comfortable? She might be comfortable, but my arm's starting to hurt.
Justin's over playing Fortnite.
Yes?
Yeah.
I have told last night.
Hmm?
I have told last night. That as I said to her, I says nobody comes in between. No fucker.
Yep.
Falling. Yes. Felt like the truth, but I thought, okay.
Sleepy.
I do.
You later. I know. I get a kiss.
I can't read a buffer to read a buffer.
The pop up then.
He's looking for the puppers.
You are
And
one
she
to
said,
see.
that pop ups.
Really is.
That's all yesterday's food.
What's that? The bird. Like a bear.
No. Wave.
Yeah. So
Wave. See, fuck yeah. Can I wave? Yeah, wave. Sleepy girl.
Want a pop up?
Pop ups over there.
Okay.
Want some water?
No.
No. No. No.
Mia.
You gonna say hello? Say hello. Yeah, she's waving. Yeah, she's waving, Paul. Say hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, she's sleepy tired.
Want a pop up?
When you stayed up?
Want a pop up? Pop up? Pop up?
You wanna get down? Wanna walk? Give me a squeeze. Anaconda.
Pop up?
Give me a blow kiss. Mwah. Mwah.
Pop up?
Don't see? No?
You could handle me, even if I came with instructions.
It's his hair. He needs some. Oh, God darn it. Don't do that. Look at this. Tired.
Yep.
Look at all this sheer stuff on here. Your mama dressing you like her now? Yeah, don't it? Your mama got a dress with all this sheer stuff. Want to send her to daycare to pick up a boy or something.
Huh.
This is about the tiredest I've ever seen her.
Yeah, she's able to sleep all day. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh yeah. Shoot, I'll go put her in the bed and lay next to her, knock her out. I did that one day she was about maybe 6, 8 months old.
Yeah.
And you could tell she was tired. And I went back, got in the bed and laid there, and I started rubbing her back, and she fell asleep. I put my arm over, I had my arm around in the pillow on the other side, slept for 2 hours.
Wow.
Stop, no. When Brittany was about this age, she maybe about a year old. Yeah, she had to be about this age. Because Gay was pregnant. So she was somewhere in his age. I worked night shift. And I was laying on the bed. And Britt, it was daytime, like in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I was half asleep, and Brittany woke up, and I picked her up and laid her on my chest on the bed, and she was laying, and I fell asleep again, And all of a sudden I heard this big thud like this, and she started crying. And Gay was sleeping too. Because what she do is when I go to sleep, she just get in bed and go to sleep. And when I heard Brittany hit the floor, I mean, fell off my chest, hit the floor, right? I heard boom. I just reached down, grabbed her by the shirt, and Gay said, "Did she just fall out the bed?" And I picked her up, I looked at her and said, "Yeah, she's all right." Put her back down. Put her back down. I reached down and just grabbed the shirt and picked her straight up, and I went, "Yeah, she's all right." She says, "What?" I said, "She's fine." She went back to sleep. So now every time she does something stupid, she blames it on her. He dropping her out the bed.
So you should take her and go and take a little nappy with her.
Ain't gonna happen. I go back there, she'll wake up. It's best to leave her right here.
Your pupper dog's right there too.
Well, she don't want to get down with him right now either, so she's still tired. Mm.
Well, I'm thinking about calling it. We're down to just 8 people. And I probably should get out and mow that back baseball diamond.
Mhm.
The only thing bad about it, Joe, is when I mow it, there's parts of it that are rough, you know, and it's,
Yeah.
so I'm on that zero turn.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it. I'd let them do it.
Yeah, but you know what the thing of it is yesterday there was kids out there trying to play baseball, and it was the grass was this deep.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was a kid, in this house, down in the corner was Fred Letts and Johnny Dupes, and we used to have a little baseball at where the back of their houses are, which is
Yeah.
the schoolyard. We had a baseball out there, and they'd come out, the parents at nighttime, and they would mow the lawn so that we could play.
Yeah,
They
that's a
didn't
good thing.
tell us, but every morning we get up and the lawn was mowed, you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
And then we went through a period of time when we thought it was neat to dig holes. So we were digging
Well-
trenches. And so we'd dig holes and we'd go in, go to bed. They'd go out at nighttime and fill it back in, and we get out there and it's all filled in again.
Yep.
The rainstorm got here.
Did it?
Oh, you waved again.
Yeah.
You waved again.
Wind gust. We've got all the windows open to get cooler air to come in the house. Got box fans and stuff. And
the only-
pressure change, slammed a couple doors upstairs, blew a box fan over and a potted
You want
plant
some
over.
banana? See the banana?
How long is it gonna rain for?
Are you hungry?
I don't know. I'd be happy it rained
Hey,
for
look, hey. Are
a
you
good part
hungry?
of the day.
Well, the
Wanna
sad
eat?
part of it is your
Wanna eat?
serviceman isn't gonna come out there in the rain.
Yeah, well.
You want to
Well,
walk? One, but then let you go
your
see the
cooling system outside?
Air handlers inside.
Oh,
Hey. Let me put you on the
Yeah.
foot. You walk, see the pop-up.
And I guess
Wanna
my
go
wife
there?
described
Wanna get
what
there?
it was doing, and he also
have
thinks
it?
it's
Like this?
the run cap.
They're right to do.
It could be something else, but it probably is most likely in the air handler and most likely just the run cap. So you can do that inside.
Oh,
So actually having rain might bump us up ahead of people who
See
have
that?
outside.
yeah.
what pop-up is that? That's Loki. Say, hey, look. Say Loki.
Yeah, those doors started slamming upstairs. I'm like, what is falling apart upstairs?
What you want?
Oh, it's not gonna last long.
I said, me, yeah.
1 to 2 inches of rain though.
85.
That's a lot of rain.
I said,
I just. I don't
You get it?
know.
Well, that should water all your peppers and stuff anyway.
It's
give me the
supposed to be
same
open
place.
around 2 o'clock.
You want to dance?
I said, me.
I said, you want to dance? She goes, Exa? To tell Alexa to start playing music. She goes, Exa?
I said, me, wait, it's clear. Come, me.
You want Alexa to play funny song?
Come, me. I said, me,
I have no idea what you're telling me.
Mama, come, me. Wait, get me.
What country are you from?
Wait.
She turned around and went, me?
I said, me, wait. I said, me.
Watch this. Watch. Watch this. That's what she wanted to hear.
She's happy.
I said, me,
I'm sorry, Lucy.
Wait, I said, me. Wait, I said,
Well, this one too. Watch. You want to do that one? Watch this. Ziggy. Play the funny
Hello.
song.
Amazon Music is streaming on another device. With the family plan, you and up to 5 family members can stream on up to 6 devices at the same time. It's $16.99 a month until you cancel. Terms in the Alexa app. Should I upgrade you and play the requested music?
Huh?
No.
Okay. You can upgrade anytime by saying, upgrade my Amazon Music Unlimited. The playlist
Ziggy.
redis-
Stop.
I said, me,
That's a bunch of crap.
I said, me.
I got Amazon Music and it won't stream there unless I upgrade.
Well, it will on one device, not on more than one.
Wait, what do I?
Well, I'll switch it to this device.
I said, me, yeah.
You have to tell it to stop on the other.
Wait, what?
Well, it's not playing on the other one.
I said, me,
Right, it said it was, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It said it was streaming on that device. It's not.
Yeah.
I played music over here before, so I don't know why it must have not cleared. Might not have cleared yet. You know.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to unplug all these things and let them reboot. I don't know what's going on.
I said, me, I said, me,
You
can you?
want Alexa to play? Huh?
I said, me,
I know it's gonna happen in a minute.
me, you
She's not listening to you. Huh?
Is he going?
Give me a squeak. You
I
want to
think
rest
I'm gonna
again?
call it.
Okay.
everybody,
Okay.
thanks for being here. Donald, Mark, we'll see you all later today.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Everybody saying bye. Way bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all got a kid.